NHL hockey best bets Monday. Man, took a beating yesterday. The Minnesota Wild gave that out as a double unit. That fell flat on its face. And then I said lean the Winnipeg Jets. That team, they need a new goalie. Just absolutely incredible there. But we got two games on the slate. Click that like, hit subscribe. Let's hop right into it. First one, we got the St. Louis Blues visiting the Pittsburgh Penguins. Blues laying $1.25 on the road, plus 105 on the comeback. 34% of tickets, 48% of the handle going to the Blues. 66% of bets, 52% of the handle going to the Pittsburgh Penguins. Now that over-under sits at 6.5. 61% of bets to the over, along with 61% of the money, even split. 39% of tickets, 39% of the handle going to the under in this game. Now, coming in, St. Louis 3-4-1 on the season. The Pittsburgh Penguins, they've been phenomenal, 6-2-1, and they're 7-2 on the puck line. Penguins have taken 7 of the last 10 matchups between these two teams with them and the St. Louis Blues. Now, a couple trends to help you with your handicapping, because that's what we're about. Whether you fade or follow our leans or our picks, giving you actual trends and information to help you break down the games yourself. St. Louis 1-4 straight up their last 5. We talked about Pittsburgh taking 7 of the last 10 meetings between them. Now, when they play in Pittsburgh, Pittsburgh's won 5 straight meetings against the St. Louis Blues in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh also here in this one gone over the total 4 of their last 5 games at home. They're 4-1 straight up their last 5. More importantly, Pittsburgh's played very, very well against the Western Conference. Over their last 12 meetings, they've posted a 9-3 record. Now, at home as a home favorite, just 5-5, but as a home team overall, 7-3. The road has not been fared very well for the Blues. On the road, the Blues are 3-7 straight up. And as a road favorite, they're 6-4, but they're just 2-7 on the puck line. Now, that over-under we were talking about, as a road favorite, Blues in the road favorite role have went over the total 8 of the last 10. Pittsburgh as a home dog has went over the total 7 of the last 10 there in that one. If you look, again, you can go to FanDuel, DraftKings, BetMGM. They all have these props with like alt totals, alt puck lines, all that kind of good stuff. I definitely would look today at putting possibly the Pittsburgh Penguins in a like alt puck line. If you take them right now, plus 2.5 goals, and I'll just give you a little parlay for tonight, plus 180. The Dodgers, the Rockets, and the Nuggets all money line with the Penguins plus 2.5 on the alt puck line. Put a single unit play on that, plus 180 be a way to go. As far as the game goes straight up, to me, I would take the home money with the Penguins or nothing. They've dominated the Blues in this series. Again, I'm a trend rider. I like to ride trends unless there's something specific that comes up. But just the lean would be to the Penguins, but definitely non-official play straight on them. But I am going to play alt plus 2.5 on the puck line for the Penguins, parlayed with Rockets, Nuggets, and Dodgers all money line plus 180. That's what I'm going to do for this game. Second game, again, there's only a doubleheader on the board tonight. Ottawa Senators at home laying 175 plus 145 on the comeback for the Bruins. Now, 37% of bets, 57% of the handle is actually going to the Bruins. 63% of bets, but only 43% of the money going to the Ottawa Senators. That over-under sets at 5.5 with 82% of bets to the over, 18% of bets to the under, and the money overwhelmingly to the over. 94% of the handle going to the over, only 6% of the handle going to the under. Boston, they got off to a hot start, but man, they're really, really struggling at this point in time. They came out, won the first 3 games of the season. Since then, just 1-6. Bruins come in 4-6 overall. However, they are 7-3 on the puck line. Keep that in mind. Again, another alt plus 2.5 goal. Ottawa comes in 4-4-1. They're just 3-6 to the puck line. Now, these teams have split the last 10 meetings between them evenly. If you look into some more trends, Boston, though, head-to-head, Ottawa owns a 4-1 advantage, though, in the last 5. So even though they've split the last 10 evenly, 4 of the last 5 in the series have went to the Ottawa Senators. Same thing on the road, 4 of the last 5 in Ottawa. Ottawa has won. Boston, they've played to the under a lot. 4 of their last 5 road games, they have played to the under. The Ottawa Senators, however, they've also, contrary, have played to the over. 8 of their 12 games at home have went over the total, and 14 of their last 20 overall have went over the total. However, Boston more of an under team, and it shows up again when these two teams match up. Between Ottawa and Boston, the last 15 games, 11 of those 15 have went under the total between these two teams. If you look into the last 10 games here, as far as home favorites and road dog situation, when both of these two teams end up in this spot, Ottawa has fared a little bit better than Boston in this one. But when I look at the Boston Bruins again, this is a team started out fast, just really, really struggling. And Ottawa, they're really up and down, laying $1. There's some places right now that has the Ottawa Senators laying $1.75. I just feel like that's really, really high. Again, if you click over to your book and you're looking to build these parlays, again, I would also look not only the Penguins plus 2.5 goals, but I'd also look and say, okay, what if I took the Boston Bruins plus 2.5 goals? So let's just look here again for just building these parlays to see if we can get some money across the line. Again, let's say we take the Dodgers in game 3, the Houston Rockets to get their first win tonight playing the Nets. Now, I know it's like minus 1,500. Again, just parlay purposes. You take the Dodgers, the Rockets, and the Chiefs all on the money line, and you put Penguins plus 2.5 goals alt, Bruins plus 2.5 goals alt. That's going to get you $1.67. Really good value there on that one. That's going to be my play. Over the last 10, I started to touch on that and got away from it. Last 10 games as a home favorite, Ottawa just 4-6. On the puck line, they're even worse, 1-7. So 1-7 as a home favorite. Now, as a dog, Boston is 5-2 on the puck line. So again, not just the plus 1.5 showing up here, but now we get the extra in the parlay. That's why we do it. Now, Ottawa has not covered the puck line in 6 straight games. Again, just making another case for that plus 2.5 goals in that parlay. So again, we're going to go over it one more time. I don't have anything straight on either one of these games, but I am going to parlay them. Dodgers, Rockets, Chiefs money line with Penguins and Bruins plus 2.5 goals, plus $1.67. And then we had the plus $1.80, Dodgers, Rockets, Nuggets, and Penguins plus 2.5 goals. Again, click that like, hit subscribe. We're always here giving you all your betting trends and content to help you become a better handicapper. If you would like all of our plays, go to breaktheboardsports.com. Click on that package, $1.37 a day for the calendar year. God bless and happy handicapping.